since otherwise apparently people can't heal me. This is gonna be good. These guys are really good, better than me at least. Let's see how this turns out. Alright. Observers, I guess I should be able to see the race selection. I guess it doesn't matter, I see it afterwards. So Kalevi is playing as the Covenant. He played these quite a bit in beta. And Rom got the Khala again. So Kalevi was one of the people that claimed the Covenants are too weak yesterday, so let's see how it plays out with faster warboards and with the new mothership ability that someone, I think your name was Avex, someone suggested this on Fenner's stream yesterday, and it was a really cool idea. So now the mothership can actually warp around Möbius structures or any structures except biological structures. Otherwise in team games you just could just warp around hatcheries, and that would be too OP, I guess. So Kalevi is doing the old Teldarim start. I really like that myself. It feels like it's a good idea because then you just get to produce Teldarim units constantly while you take up, and they're really strong. So I guess we're gonna see a devotee. Yes, we are. That has potential, I think. I mean, a devotee beats a sellout 101. The Nexus can stasis him, but not for too long. Rom is not building a Zealot. I think that opening is gonna work quite well for Kalevi. Let's see how it turns out. There's only 2 probes on gas here, Rom. If you're stream cheating... no. It probably was, because now there's 3. And no Möbius tech yet from Kalevi. So I guess he's gonna expand behind this. I forgot about the repulsor. Yeah, but it will come too late. There's the first devotee wreaking havoc in the peon line. And he actually misses with the status field. And I think that's actually game deciding. He could have delayed that rush quite a bit. But yeah, now it looks really sad. The second devotee is coming up. He has no energy for more stasis. There's only 1 Zealot to defend here. The repulsor is gonna take too long to build. He's gonna lose a shitload of probes. Yeah, 5 kills on 1 devotee, 2 on the other. Probes running around. Oh no. Repulsors would have to be really OP to turn this around. Kalevi is expanding behind this. And he has 3 devotees now. Okay. Yeah. I think this game is over. This 1 repulsor, I mean, it theoretically can chase around the devotees forever, but it can't stop them from stopping him from mining, so... Well, that was short, I guess. I mean, Kalevi has to run away for now, but let's see how the worker count is. I actually do that. Killed. There we go. 9 workers killed by Kalevi with his devotee rush. He's up to 4 devotees. Only 22 SCVs though against 18 probes. I guess he cut some SCVs in order to do that, but he has his expansion app. Now he can pump out SCVs. It's not game over though. I mean, this game is really friendly for comebacks, as I found out to my disappointment in many games where I was really far ahead in the beta. It's really hard to actually kill your opponent. Still pumping out devotees. Here the new and improved warbots, now with a faster movement speed. Don't blame me if they're OP now, but yeah, I guess they're not. Still cost 125 energy. Minerals. Yeah, but I think he's just building up here to eventually go with devotees and warbots. Now you can actually do this without having any gas. Devotee warbot. Yeah, let's see. Might be really strong at the start. There's 2 repulsors now though. But warbots are not light units. They are neither light nor armored, so repulsors won't be able to push them around. I don't think Kalevi is aware of this though. If he just moves down with the warbots, he can easily kill these repulsors. Apparently my game sounds are too loud. Yeah, sorry for that. My microphone is really shitty, so maybe it's better this way. Just turn up my own volume. Yeah, and here we go, the warbots running around, following the repulsors, blowing them to bits. Now Kalevi is far ahead. He might even be taking his 3rd base before he decides to go again. Rom just took his natural expansion yet. He has no range upgrades for the drone. He's still building dragoons and repulsors though, which is quite a good composition. I'm not sure how it would actually work against warbots and devotees though. You would have to make sure with really good micro that the repulsors are actually shooting at the devotees, because if they're shooting at the warbots they won't be doing much damage and they won't be pushing them back. So here come the dogs, like apparently they're called now, predators, cliff jumping harassment units, and they're on the way to probably wreak some more havoc in Rom's peon line. Killing a repulsor on the way. They do area damage, so let's see. He has enough energy to cast 1 stasis. Ah, he already uses it, catches 1. And because of the layout of this map, I guess predators aren't that good. They can't really get into the natural here. So actually, Rom is stabilizing. Doesn't finish up that 4th predator though, but he's not too far behind in supply yet. And Kalevi didn't take his 3rd base yet. So what is going on? Yeah, but we have to see that Kalevi has a huge tech advantage. He's researching the warbot speed upgrade, which will hit really soon. No units killed yet for Rom. Not looking too good. Still he will try to take his 3rd expansions. I'm gonna make a wild prediction here and say this will fail. He's not too far behind in army supply. Why does worker supply not work in replace? 0 versus 0. I guess worker supply, it probably counts specifically certain units. And these are a copy of the StarCraft 2 drones, and these are a copy of the StarCraft 2 SCVs, so I guess it doesn't count them. Alright. So you can see from the production tabs that Rom is actually catching up really well here. He even has a worker lead now, and he's taking his 3rd base. What is going on here, Kalevi? You had this, in my opinion. Some harassment going on here. Rom apparently likes the combination of shuttle and standards. He used it against me in our last 2 games. By the way, guys, unfortunately there's no real way to fix that. I don't think it's a big issue though. The shield icon is separate from the unit icon, so I would have to use the icon for the Protoss Brigade, except someone decides to make a new graphic for this one. Okay, so he's set up nicely. 2 shield batteries, zealots and Zealots and Dragoons standing guard, and he's tacking up to Reavers, I guess, while his Predators are still waiting outside. He could probably jump in here and at least clear out that probe line, but yeah. Kalevi is only now taking his third base. Again, a little bit of harassment going on. But other than that, there's not much happening. Ah, okay. Kalevi is researching nanomachine cloud. Sorry, I missed that harass. Okay, that icon's broken. Yeah, just put it on the list. Nanomachine cloud is an AoE ability that does damage over time to mechanical units. I'm not sure it's the right choice here. I'm also not sure that Kalevi knows how it works, because the last time, at least the last time we played, there was still an ability on the advisor called Plague Cloud, which only worked on biological units. But since the Covenant had so much trouble fighting mech, I decided to switch that to this one. I think he's gonna use it to harass though. What is he going to recall? Ah, these Harriers. I remember he likes that strat. He's gonna recall 2 Harriers right into the probe line and clear it out. Yep, there they are. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see how many kills they can rack up. Ah, catches 1 Harrier with the stasis field and catches the advisor. So there's no way to get back. Actually, they still stay in stasis after the indicator runs out, so that's bugged. I'm gonna put that on the list. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. At least the advisor gets away barely. And now Rom is already taking his 4th base. Supplies are pretty even. Kalevi has some money in the bank. Maybe he's waiting to spend it on hybrids. Actually, he's building more Möbius production facilities. So what will it be? Yeah, well, that's the point where a lot of people still feel that the Covenant start to really fall behind, because they lack any unit to actually build now. Here's the hybrid cell, only 1 though. In my opinion, he should make more instead of making so many Möbius compounds. Maybe he has something in mind with them. Maybe he wants to go Mars Cobra or something, but he has 4 compounds and they can produce 2 units at a time, so that's a lot. In the meantime, Rom has taken the lead in army supply. He's gearing up towards an attack. I don't think that will work though. And by the way, warbots still have the same speed as before after they have their speed upgrade researched. Ooh, Reaver drop coming from behind, probably a distraction. He's waiting if he can pull the army back and then run in from this. Yeah, well, that's not too good. It stays there a long time. It's good against siege tanks because it forces them to unsiege. I think it deals 300 damage, yeah, maximum, but over a long time. Yeah, this completely fails, and I think after this failed attack, Kalevi can take the lead in army supply as well. No way to run back with these warbots, as you might see now, and I think that's actually a critical buff. I decreased their radius, so they stick really close together now, so that's much more DPS per area. Let's see though, I'm still afraid they might be OP. I don't know, with the warbots I always have the feeling if I make them level they are OP. Maybe it's because it just... Yeah, and now he should move a bit back. See, that's the thing that people don't do with warbots. Just keep them running. Yes, exactly. Maybe he didn't look for a second here. More warbots get caught by the stasis field. A bit of zone control going on here. That's not too bad. If these dragoons get in, they will be hit by the nanomachine cloud, as you can see. It decreases their HP, but it's not too fast. It ignores sheets though, so... But still, ooh, that attack failed pretty badly. Ah, and I completely missed that a Reaver has been busy clearing out this SCV line here. Sorry for that, guys. Harriers coming back to defend it. They have the range upgrade, so they can just destroy it from far away, 12 range. By the way, I'm probably gonna patch in a bit. I saw in a game before that Harriers actually take themselves out with their splash damage. They deal friendly splash and they don't have a minimum range, so if you like drop mules next to them, they will just kill themselves. I'm not sure that's a good thing. And that is a potentially game-ending attack. No hybrids built yet. Does he have an observer though? He has an observer! Okay, so Kalevi can hold on here, but still the shuttle with the Reavers is wreaking havoc here. Unfortunately, we can't read how many kills the Reaver has, because it's always building scarabs. I don't think I can change that though. That's just the way the game is. One orbital strike, not enough to kill the Reaver. But the Harriers are. Yeah, these guys really do a lot of damage. They are together with the Ascendants, the big AoE DPS unit for the Covenant, but yeah, still, I see the issues here. You don't really have any other option than build warbots, I guess. But still, I would build more hybrid cells and just go Reavers instead. He's actually building a behemoth. Yesterday I increased the armor on all the hybrid units to make them a little bit better. Don't know if they're good enough yet. Yeah, while Rom is basically taking the map, still running around with Shuttle and Reaver. Now the Reaver died. No, there's two more Reavers. No answer to this harass. Still more workers killed for Kalevi, but that's the only stat he's in front right now. As you can see, this game is really positional. Even though now Rom is ahead, he can just A-move in and win the game. Yeah, I don't think Nanomachine Cloud is that good of a counter. It's really I think for to fight tank pushes. It doesn't stack, it doesn't deal damage fast enough. I mean, it's good to have in the fight, I guess, but rather see him build more Harriers. The mothership is idle now. Here come the Zealots. Hybrid start, as you can see, Behemoth starts with 4 armor now. Is he upgrading though? Because that's one issue as well. Maybe the upgrades could be merged. Because the thing is, once you get to hybrids, they are 0-0 in upgrades. And if you spend money on upgrading Möbius units, you're spending money on units you will eventually not build, so... Maybe, oh man, another nice Zealot harass going on here, and yeah, I don't think Kalevi has any way of recovering from that. At least now I don't feel so bad about losing to Rom before. Yeah, the Behemoth attacks really slow. It does 200 damage, so it one-shots Dragoons, almost one-shots them. They have armor now. Will it be enough to turn it around though? Ah, he's researched. No, he didn't research the Void Thrasher ability yet. Ah, he is researching it. Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, because there's so many upgrades for hybrids, I moved the ability upgrades to the hybrid experiments. So since you have to build 3 of them anyways if you want to get the highest level hybrid units, at least you can, if you have the money, you can research all of the abilities at the same time. Apparently that button is bugged. That's not my fault though, that's an editor bug. It's really ridiculous how buggy the editor is. For example, on I spent so much time trying just trying to make the cost for the supply upgrades actually show up, and then I found out it's a bug. Sometimes it just won't show up on the topmost button. So now there's a button on top of that, which you can see because it's a requirement. It has a requirement that hides it, and now the cost displays. It's annoying though. There's a lot of annoying bugs in the editor. So also on that front, Blizzard isn't exactly making it easy to make stuff like this. So I think even without the supply upgrade, which he should get, I think Rom will be able to take this. He's gonna come from behind. These Zealots will tear down the walls. He has Templars, he has an Archon, He has Reavers, he has basically everything that a Protoss should have. Kalevi has Warbots, Harriers and 2 Behemoth with not enough energy to summon Void Thrasher. He can summon one though. He will be able to summon two. I'm really curious how this will turn out. These guys do have life regeneration, but it's really slow. There's a third Behemoth coming on. I've never seen 3 at one time. Okay. Maybe Kalevi found the one hybrid unit that doesn't suck. Let's see if these guys can turn it around. He's not that far behind in army supply. He just doesn't have money, but I mean, if he completely eliminates the army now, and there's definitely the potential if he casts Void Thrashers and has the first one and the second one. He actually casted both Void Thrashers at the same time here. Are they doing enough? I think so. Maybe not. I haven't seen these guys so much yet. I think they're going to win. That was disappointing. Yeah, I think Void Thrashers should definitely do more. I think I have to watch the replay to see what exactly happened there with the Void Thrashers. It's one thing to test a unit in the editor and another to actually have it work in game. Yeah. So both armies died. GG. That was a good game though. Nice comeback here from 1. Nice. I already thought he was dead after the DOT harassment hit him.